Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. I didn't change anything from yesterday. I just booted up OBS and hit go, because, like, for the people who weren't here yesterday or didn't watch the last VOD for whatever reason, yesterday's stream basically took place in the middle of a rolling thunderstorm, and I thought to myself, man, I am genuinely worried that all my stuff's gonna blow up, so let's just cut the stream short, call do-over, and come back tomorrow. Welcome to tomorrow. That's the intro. That's what we're going with. Welcome to Fatal Frame 3. We continue. We've also, you may have noticed in the lobby, and you may also notice in the little chat preview, where I've been spamming it, we have a new emote. Once again, created by Goldfish Teeth, who is a fantastic artist. Go support them. I thought, do you know what? I want Adelie wearing a witch's hat. So that's what we have. And I switched it out for the static confused image because most people use the rotating confused image, as you should. I do like something that spins. But, yeah. So now we, instead of being confused, we are a witch. Isn't this nice? I like it. Empirical Woodland, hello. Do come in. I hope you've been having a good day. Better than your message in the void would let on. Because, man, I worry. Worry about my friends. What was I doing? I was saving my game and going to bed. Just like me after this stream. Am I back in work at like 5 o'clock in the morning? Yes, I am. Get hype. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of honeycomb. It's not something that is particularly pleasant to me, texture-wise and taste-wise. I don't like it. Now, this particular night is a very special night. Umberglue, hello, welcome on in. Ah, I missed that ghost. Get ready for a lot of that. Thank you for the lurk, though. Rixtress is here, but, like, actually here now, because Twitch let her log in. This is what we like to see. Yeah, herbal medicine. I'm going to be needing some of that. Kosaka, hello. You join us right at the start. The best kind of time to come on in. Man, he does not want to go through that door, but I'm going to make you. And I'll tell you for why. Because on this particular night, we are going to get the requirements for the good ending. Now, I know that a couple times in the Fatal Frame series, I've done 3 Fatal Frame titles on stream. And we technically fulfilled the requirements to get the good ending in the standard edition of 2, but we weren't playing on the hardest difficulty, so we didn't unlock it. But, like, this time we're actually going to get that ending, and the game will allow me to do it. I just have to, like, actually be able to pull it off. There we go. And it involves, in part, fighting this ghost. See, I don't think you have to necessarily work for it in this one. There's just a couple of particularly tricky fights. It's not like, you know, certain RPGs where you've got to, like, oh, get this item and carry it all the way through to the end. Like, or the treasure hunt, like the hammer in Final Fantasy IX. Which changes one line of dialogue. I hope it was worth it. So hopefully today's stream is going to go a little better than yesterday's. I fully anticipate that it will, because I will be the first to admit I was a little disappointed with how yesterday's stream went. I was talking about like this very big, important point, but I was very obviously and clearly distracted by, you know, looking out the window at the thunderstorms. And, like, there were obviously points where my character was just sort of standing around because I'm there going, ooh, sure is flashing out there. Ah! Empirical Woodland has gifted a subscription to Rixtrus. Thank you very much, Empirical Woodland. Rixtrus, please enjoy your emotes, including the brand new witchy one. Same goes to you, Kosaka. Enjoy the new emotes. Emote singular, but it's a very witchy one. I like it very much. Yeah! There is something shiny on the floor where the ghost was. A Dianthus key. Excellent. Now... oh, I don't think I can get that way. So I think I'm going to go this way. So I know, like, where I have to go. Hello? Didn't I just fix this problem? I don't know. Did just come this way. Kinda handy that it is marked in blue for the night, yes? Yes. So you need to go through this one. I forgot where I was going with this, but I did also remember something that I wanted to talk about that, Kosaka brought up yesterday, actually. They mentioned that this game doesn't have a great many items in it, and I suspect this is to do with the way that the previous game was set up, and I believe the way that the subsequent game is set up. Because in Fatal Frame 2, you could buy items once you'd completed the game. Like, you have to spend your spirit points on something. Oh, I can't have that anymore? Good to know that I do have one. But in this game, there is no such shop. The only stuff you can buy is, like, costumes and, like, concept art and that sort of stuff. Oh, I've only got 19 of those left. Okay. Oh. Nope. I'm not looking at it. I'm not doing that. Nope, nope, nope. Are there items around here? I'd like some items. Isn't there normally like some Type 37 down here? No, that's gone. Well, crackles. I have no items. Now, what is the best way to get where I need to go? Because, like I say, this is the point where we branch off and we diverge, and I need to go, like, essentially to the other side of the map, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I can actually do it this way. I think. So, that's going to be this door. I don't know because my character was oriented differently compared to the map. Yes, this way. I'm not entirely sure how I learned of this one. I think it was going through the game on a subsequent run and, like, with a guide this time. Because, like, generally that's how I will play the Fatal Frame games, is I'll play it through and I get whatever ending I get, and there you go. But then because there is a lot of New Game Plus content, but you've got to know where most of it is, that's what I'll do. I'll go in with a guide, essentially your big brother who knows what's going on, and follow that. Yeah, this is where I need to go. And I will show you for why. Do you guys remember, very, very early on, we found this little chest of drawers over here. And we were like, oh man, only a man can move this. Well, that's us. There seems to be a door in the wall behind the chest. Maybe it leads up to the roof. Maybe I could get it open if I could shift this chest. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and save. And I know I run the risk of getting attacked by doing this, but I can always bravely run away from that. And, you know, they could just deal with it. There we go. So, Kosaka says, I have been enjoying the Fatal Frame 4 Deluxe Edition. It looks great. I have seen a bit of Renoa playing it. Not too much, because I don't want to become spoiled on it. But, like, the few seconds I have seen of going, hey, what's up? Raid and run. Did a ghost just show up? Or is that just, like, the ambient screaming in this room? Or both. But yeah, like, the little snippets I've seen, the game looks gorgeous. And I'm looking forward to it. But please, no spoilers. As we say, I'm going to go into this not knowing anything, essentially. Oh, actually, yeah, we got a clue about this earlier, didn't we? Because if you recall, there was one point when one of the girls was walking through this courtyard and looked up and saw somebody walking along this roof. That's pretty clever, actually. Also, don't you worry, Empirical Woodland. I will enjoy that game in my own time. And when I say enjoy, I don't know if that is the correct word. These games terrify me, and I don't like being scared. Purple Diary 4. Oh, it's got a scary face on it. You see that? It's going like, hey guys, I'm a diary. The manor has been closed off due to the unleashing, yet I'm not allowed to go outside. I wonder if I'm destined to remain in solitude forever. I can already only remember his face vaguely. That picture he left, that last earring he left, I left them all back in the manor. It's all so hazy now. It seems like it was all just a dream. I at least wanted him just to see my hair.
You'll be back.
Yes, it was necessary for me to switch to the other film for that. There is something inside the drawer. Type 0 film. You are absolutely not using that, Kay. You don't get to use that. Now, what we need to do next is to take a picture of you. An image of something has been caught on the photo. If you say so, game. I could barely see that. And then... yeah, down here, because this is where we saw the ghost. There is a joint in the floorboards. It looks like it opens up. Hidden under the floor is a ladder leading down. I think I can get down from here. Man, we have to examine this 3 times to get down. That's worse than last time. Also, heck yeah, Rick Stress, you've got the little jester hat now. That's pretty cool. This is what's generally going on with my new emote as well. Adeli has a collection of impressive hats. So, this is the thing that we need to do in order to get the secret ending, is we need to fight this ghost. Except now, she's super mad at us, and really, really strong. Like, that was a crush lens. Do you see how little damage that did? Like, in part because Kay's not got a great deal of spirit energy going on anyway, but partly because that's just how this ghost goes. What is today, Rick Stress? Ah! That was a really good close-up shot. I like that one. Alright, where are you? You're over here. That means you're behind me. That is a brand new animation for this ghost. I haven't seen that. Oh, it's your birthday? Heck yeah! Happy birthday! This much I did not know, but I will always be there to say happy birthday to my friends. Exactly. Yesterday's electrical storm ensured that I would do this today and make it special for you. This ghost kill is for you. As soon as I can see it. Man, let me tell you, these headphones, not helping. It's really cool that I can hear where she is, but also... no, she's moving around a lot. Something shiny has been left behind where I saw the ghost of the long-haired woman. A holly key. And the pierce lens. What does that do? Oh, increased damage. Alright, cool. I do not need that. I have Crush. Now, unfortunately, we have to go all the way back to the place where he had found the Holly Lock. Does anybody remember where that is? I remember where that is. Because... oh, is this where we are? Cool. Quicker to go this way. I remember where the Holly Lock is, because I know what this endgame sequence is. But, like... let's go get it. And yeah, the Discord birthday bot, it does its own thing. Is that thing working correctly? No. But, you know, points for trying. That, that weeping ghost needs to stop. I thought that was the ghost we were following around, with the long hair. And then she was looking for us? I don't know. I mean, sometimes all of the bots break. Let's be fair. How often have I had to, like, just go and, like, prod Nightbot? Be like, hey, who turned you off? Allow me to turn you on, if you know what I mean. Oh, get out of here! I just exercised this ghost and she's come back to get me? I'm not doing that. I do have to say, I like the way that the Fatal Frame series deals with minimum loading screens. As in, like, this is a loading screen. But the guy hesitates before going through the door. So, actually, it's fine. It's just a guy opening a door, but he's a bit scared. And the same goes for when the girls open the door. And they do this, really, really well in Fatal Frame 5. That's a fun one. I would argue the best one. But that's, like, game review talk for another time. Because what I need to do is go back up these stairs. I mean, Rickstress, I do have the one piece of art of, Adelie on a treadmill. Does that count? I saw it. I was gonna go and do this. And then go, and by the way. So that's what I'm going to do. The lock has been opened with the Holly key. Carefully put away inside the drawer is a bundle of purple cloth. Wrapped up inside it are an old book and an earring. Oh. Is that a ghost attack sound? Once again, I asked this when I could have asked it earlier. A remote, closed village, centered on the so-called Kuze Shrine, still holds a ceremony based on oral tradition. It has been passed down by the present Kuze family. While collecting information, I was allowed in as a visitor to the Kuze village. Following is a story I heard there. Just as I thought, they hold a shrine ceremony here related to the tattoo. The Sleeping Priestess is a song they sing during this ceremony. Here the song is called the Handmaiden's Song, and at the tattoo engraving ceremony, it is sung to subdue the priestess when she receives the holly. The holly comes from the tree of the same name. The word is thought to derive from the word ache. I think that translation may work better in Japanese. I don't know. I asked to see the actual ceremony, but I was refused, as males are prohibited from the Kuze Shrine, where the ceremony is held. Hello, Bronwen, thank you very much. Hope you're having a great day. The Handmaiden's Song has a hidden verse not in the Sleeping Priestess, but the person who knew the meaning has already passed away, and even within the Kuze family, an explicit meaning has not been passed down. It is mere hypothesis, but I will attempt to interpret these lyrics. The Sleeping Priestess, verse 3. Go to the other side, go to the other side, cast the boat, take a ride, cross the rift to the other side, further and further to the other side. It must sail bearing your tattoos and our offering of tears. The opening, Sleep Child, changes to Be Off to the Other Side, and the song develops from there. In fact, this verse does not once mention the word sleep, but focuses only on the travelling to the allegorical other side. Perhaps this implies the priestess will be sent away somewhere. The rift to the other side seems to signify some sort of passageway between this world and the other world, the so-called spirit world. If the line, bearing your tattoos, refers to the sacred marks in verse 1, then the tears are an offering in this rite. These words signal a final farewell. Was this last verse sung when the priestess, wearing the bib? Alright, was sent off to the other side. Does this song signify human sacrifice, or is it a song of gratitude to the priestess, who bears the tattoos and passes away? I cannot determine which, until I see the actual ceremony. There is a photograph between the pages of the book. A Kay look-alike. He resembles Kay. Could this be the author of this book, Akito? We've just decided that that's who that is, apparently. There is a small decorative stone inside, as if it was supposed to go together with the book. A beautiful decorative stone. Did this once belong to her? And there we go. With that note in our book, we now have all we need to get the good ending to this game. And that's what we're going to do when we get there. But for the time being, I'm going to pause, because that's not the pause button, that's the menu button. I'm going to pause because Rickstress has asked for show and tell on this, the day of Rickstress's birthday. So let's go take a look. I'm going to quickly hydrate first, then we'll go take a look. How's that? There we go. So, today's show and tell is a little Pita Poke Pokemon card folder. And this is from Sunshine City Pokemon Center in Japan. And the reason I show this off is mostly for the telling, rather than the showing. And that is that Tiny Child recently received some Pokemon cards from a friend at school. And she has decided that she likes Pokemon now. As mentioned, I am incredibly proud of this. Yes, do that. And what I have done is I picked up off Amazon a bundle of like 50 grab bag cards, just for a $5. Why not? It's actually cheaper to do that than to buy a single booster pack in some places. And she's happy now, because that means she's got a collection. 50 cards, that's like all the cards in the world. And this is where she keeps it. Because I gave her this as a treat from Japan, and you can see the little plastic wallets on the side there. And as soon as I gave her this little packet of cards, everything had to stop. So she could spend an hour sitting there and sorting them all out into which ones are her favorites, and then into the right colors, and then putting them all into the folders one at a time. And her favorite is still Pikachu. There is time to develop this if we so desire. But it's just really, really nice to watch her essentially picking up a new hobby. And this means a lot to me. Like the word plethora. And that was today's show and tell. Thank you very much, Rickstress, for watching along to redeem your points. And also, happy birthday. Yeah, how about that? I'm gonna go back to the game. And, try to work out what I was supposed to be doing tonight. Because I've kinda completely forgotten. That's just sort of how it goes in Fatal Frame 2, isn't it? Yeah. And hey, I don't mind reading out notes and stuff in my chirpy, happy voice. It's one of the voices that I am particularly comfortable with, essentially because it's just like a slightly brighter version of my own voice. It's something I consider a lot when I'm doing... What camera film do I have equipped? You just tracked something. What are you tracking? I don't know. Oh, but I know what we do need to do is we need to go over here to the... Yeah! I saw you down there. We need to go over here to... Not the Abyss. The Abyss is what it was called in the first game. The terrible area where horrible things happen. That's where we're going. As much as I want Fatal Frame 6, I'm not sure if it's a good idea, says Kosaga. I think... See, I'm in two minds. Because I like a lot of what Fatal Frame has going for it. Oh man, we got 2 conversation threads going on right now. And that's fine. Maybe 3. Does this happen now? What is this? The air is so heavy. Is this some sort of miasma? I can feel something odd in the air around me. That which lies sealed within the manor of sleep. That which lies on the other side of the rift. What could possibly be inside here? I've got to do something about this miasma. Yeah, apparently this happens now. Okay. What's my notebook button? Is it you? Yeah. Where is my thing? I've missed a note somewhere. How have I missed a note? Are you going to be Rui, the cat? I think you might be. Anyway, where is it? No, Missing in Minakami. We read that one. Oh no, I've got to, like, clear out all of these. I'll do that off stream. Don't worry about it. Well, I actually cannot find the note that I'm trying to find. Anyways, basically, we are now being pursued by a ghost for the entire rest of the game. We can't kill it. And we have to find, magical candles in order to make that ghost go away. By the way, don't worry. If this is, like, impossibly dark for you guys on stream, I definitely can't see it. Like, my goodness. I've got nothing. That's a dev! I reckon that's a dev. Oh no, it's not just, like, because Kay is a dude and he's not very good at fighting ghosts. Just in general, we cannot fight this ghost. There is something on the ground. I will take some medicine. Thank you, please. That's someone blasting a radio outside. I was maybe a little bit worried that it was a ghost in game, but no. Let's ignore that. Let's keep going. This door is shut firmly from the other side. There has to be another way in. Yeah, there does. And I'm pretty sure it's, just this door, over here. A thick bar holds the door to the storehouse-like building closed. Surely I can just remove that. Yes, I can. Alright. It's hard to tell. It's hard to see literally anything when the screen is like this. So, let's be very careful. Right. Now, I'm pretty sure what we need to do now is, I'm wrong. I was gonna say, hey, let's head upstairs. The stairs disagree. I mean, Rixtress, I don't think we want to do anything in this game, because we are just doing all the horror movie, don't go in there things. You know what I mean? So let's grab you. Oh, no. Oh, have I got to figure out another one of those? I have. So... Oh, yeah, that was something else I was going to mention with the thing yesterday. If you think about it, if you actually look at the body language in the shower scenes in the game, Rei isn't actually showering. Like, she's braced up against the wall, and the water is cascading over her. I think she's, essentially doing immersion therapy. She doesn't like the feeling of the water running over her because it reminds her of her fiancé's death. But you've got to bathe, so she's just forcing herself to become used to it. I think that's what that is. Did we get both of those? Yes, we did. Hey! Hey! You came back! I was questioning where that guy was the first time I came through here. And there he is. And I'll bet you are another dev ghost. Wonderful. Oh, and this is where we use our little puzzle. Oh, I'm so glad that this is in color. Can you imagine trying to do this in black and white? Oh my goodness. So. And then that didn't go the right way. But yes. Yes. Wonderful. No, I like a lot of what Fatal Frame does in terms of doing anthology horror. I think that anthology horror can work really, really well. And I'm a big fan of... trying to think of a way of, like, describing it without just saying what anthology horror is. Where is this ghost, by the way? I don't know. But, like, the fact that it's not just the same character every time, and the same thing happens to the same character every time. Although, arguably... yeah, actually, the same thing keeps happening in Fatal Frame. Oh, I think I know. I think I know. I think you're upstairs. And you're, like, over here somewhere. Behind this screen. That's... hey! That was the worst reaction shot. But, like... I did see her there. So, surely this counts. Yeah, there she is. But at the same time, I don't want necessarily to just to just keep making Fatal Frame games, because you gotta keep making Fatal Frames. There is something on the cloth spread out on the floor. It looks like a candle. And then we light the candle. And then... game. There we go. Alright. Just like playing on a Game Boy Advance, we can now see the screen. Also, that candle has an absurdly short shelf life. Can I get through here? Yes, I can. Look at this dynamic shot. I don't know if I can make this jump or not. The camera angles are a bit wonky. I can see the roof of a shrine-like building on the other side. It's a little far, but if I don't think about the height, I could probably jump across. Oh. Let's go! Action K! That was improbable. I do not believe that you did that. But it's fine. Oh, hello. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that one. That's great. Alright, so let's follow that guy. We did see the filter lights up red, right? That wasn't just me going, ghosts! But actually none were present. Because... yes, you saw it? Good. I was a little worried. Think it was to your in-game left, the hole in the roof tiles. Okay. Things on the bookshelf? I don't want that kind of film. I want, like, camera film. Do you have camera film? Well, thank you. Do you? Ah. I looked inside a few of the drawers, but all the medicine or whatever it is has gone rotten and turned black. Boo. This actually sounds like quite a busy house. Fancy that. There's something going on here. Oh, my candle's running out. Do you see what I mean? The shelf life on the candle, I feel, is absurdly slim. And I wish it was better. Frankly, I wish the mechanic didn't exist at all. Oh, I bet you're down there. I bet there's a hidden ghost down there. Game. There you go. I was gonna say, can I have control of my character back, please? That'd be wonderful. I'm gonna leave that for now. Because I don't think those replenish. And if K is alright open brackets for now, I'll be fine. I'm just kind of worried that, like, I'm going to arrive here with Rei or Miku, and they just die. I always think this is a cool visual. The Fatal Frame games do it fairly often, where it's like, there is a shrine or something there, but it's like kind of obscured behind kind of something. An old book is in front of the wood-burning altar. On the spine is written, Piercing of the Soul. It must refer to some ceremony that took place here. If the feelings of loss for those who cross to the other side begin to spill into dreams, they shall bring great trouble into this world. Those feelings of loss must be etched onto the priestess as tattoos in the piercing of the soul. The tattooed priestess, who has been engraved with the pain, shall help them bear that pain into her sleep and calm the troubles of this world. This whole game is lost in Burkett Woodland. Happy, whatever, 15-year anniversary. In the center lays a pedestal meant to hold a round plate of some sort. There is a small engraving on it. Offer up the mirror, etched with the holly of the priestess. Perhaps you can fit something into this pedestal. Ah! Nope, not dealing with you. 25 years? Surely it's not been 25 years a loss. That's... Whoop, hello. I feel like this is particularly unfair. Like, Kay has just got... I saw you. Kay has got buckets of health, but also can't do any damage. So these guys are just... Fatal Frame. Try again. Yes? No? No. I forget what I was doing when Lost came out. I was refused to believe that something so crass would happen. But, nope, there it was. And now it's, like, one of the internet's favorite chew toys. I feel like I'm trying to get cocky, and I shouldn't get cocky. I should just do damage. Like, I can't necessarily get both of these women in the frame at the same time because they move around so much. I don't want to use Type 90 film, but we may have to because I'm running out of 14. On the plus side, it's real easy to get max shots because it's just immediately charged. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. This fight's not over yet. That's why I didn't believe you. Do you see? I'm not even sure I believe you. This whole game doesn't exist. It's a con. It's what it is. Okay. I did see something over here. Can I get this? I tried to open the screen, but it is held fast. And there's no way I can get it to budge. Inside the screens is what looks like a stone bed. At the other end, I can see a door that leads further into the shrine. Oh. I see you. That would have been a lot more useful, like, 5 minutes ago at the start of this fight. But sure, whatever. The force holding the door shut has disappeared. 2008. Wow. I feel old. I feel it in my bones. I'm genuinely wondering now, where is the missing ghost that I haven't collected? Because I fought all the ghosts in this game. And like I haven't 100% completed the ghost list, but I've got enough of it.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, Wales, hello! Welcome on in. Hey, Miku. Hey, look at me, I'm taking a classy shot. Check it out. Yeah, that's art. That's what that is. Sell that for €1,000,000.
Ray? Here.
This is a newspaper from a little while back. I thought the woman in the article resembled the woman in that picture found in the closet. Rescued woman disappears. Before daybreak on the 13th, a woman who was hospitalized last month after a robbery went missing from the hospital. Grammar is really important, guys. And a search party has been dispatched. The missing person is Kiriko Asanuma, 23. After the robbery, Miss Asanuma was admitted for psychological trauma. But on the morning of the 13th, when the doctor went to see her, she had disappeared from the hospital room. Ms. Asanuma was in her family home last month when two robbers broke in and murdered her parents and brother. Ms. Asanuma herself was hidden in the closet by her parents and escaped unhurt. Yet, 4 days after the incident, she had to be rescued, as a neighbor reported she was not able to leave the house. The hospital admitted to administrative incompetence and is pouring all resources into her search and protection. Thanks. I'll hold on to it for a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second.
You and me both, Miku. I got no idea what's going on in this game lately. I'm just standing here while you complete your return to sitting animation. That's fine. Where is the cat? I need to take a picture of the cat. I'm sure that cannot be the missing file, can it? No. Well, while we do this little bit right here, I'm going to sort of cycle back to something that I mentioned right at the very start of my first stream when I came to do this game. And that is that I mentioned this game makes some bold directorial decisions. And one of them, well, the main collection of directorial decisions is that Fatal Frame 3 is secretly Silent Hill 4. Because you start off bumbling around your own house, and then you go to this other world, created of other people's shared memories, and then slowly the safe haven of your home corrupts, and it becomes haunted, and then the third act of the game, there's this unkillable ghost pursuing you the whole time, and you gotta use candles to keep it at bay. And also, the third act isn't fun. And also, there's a body in your house, and you didn't know about it. It's remarkable how similar these two projects are. But, like, yeah. Hey. Do you hear that? I hear that. I'm going to assume that that and the accompanying chiseling sound is Miku singing in the shower. That's what that is. I'm gonna go see what that is. Hopefully everything's fine. You hearing this? Oh, she's not here. Yeah, I actually hope that it's not that. Everything's fine. Don't even worry about it. You know, I've never fully played a Resident Evil game. Never really struck me as, like, something I would want to do. I just got into Silent Hill, and, like, this one. This is the one that I like.
Ray? What's the matter?
Miku, you... I'm sure that he is calling to me. Miku? Ray, I left Mafuyu. I left Mafuyu all alone in that place. I came back by myself. I was the only one who was saved. Miku? I just want to sleep. Same! Same, girl! No, like, the VA work in this game is really, really good. And I appreciate it greatly. Where is this cat? We're asking the really important questions. Are you in here? Yeah! Okay, can I bother the cat now? Cat? Cat? That's always funny. Is the cat not caring? It's great. Okay, are you getting worse? I feel like this stain is getting worse. I'm not gonna look at that. I'm gonna run off and go to bed. And I'm almost afraid to do it because, you know, you gotta go back into the manner of sleep and get pursued by the grainy filter. See, it was fine that time. Because I just opted not to stick around for too much or explore too much. But, like... Nah, man. I don't like much of what that game's doing right now. There we go. So something that's surprising to me, I thought that I thought the game stopped doing that after the first couple nights. I thought it was like, yeah, you get the idea. Going to sleep, you have these weird scratchy nightmares. But no, it's just here. The woman in the cell hasn't woken up yet. I should be able to get to the cell if I head up to the second level. can do that. Ghost?
You broke the commandments. How could you recommend the Kusei Shrine?
We did a play in primary school. Teacher did the stage note. Ah! Hey! The only thing I can think of with, like, doing the play in primary school, I was in Jack and the Beanstalk, and I played a reindeer. There's totally one of those in Jack and the Beanstalk, right? Sarcastic reindeer.
Be over soon.
You never told me the chicken was this big, and my reply was, well, you never asked. Wait, are there two of them? I think there's two of them.
Run away. You can never run away.
Nope, there's just the one of them. Okay, well, that's good. Also, hey, check it out. The blind has opened. And inside, I find Calico, Notebook 1. Actually, right. Rick just mentions that I've been doing this in a chirpy voice. Let me do my YouTube voice. Hang on. One of the handmaids led a man who had came to offer his pan into the Ku's shrine, and so tattoos have entered the priestess's eyes, and the doors to the chamber of the delete this line, and the doors to the chamber of thorns have opened. We should never have let a man enter this shrine. No matter who it was, we should never have engraved the priestess's empty eyes. Also, is there a typo? There is a typo! I was too busy being sarcastic that I missed the typo. Thank you, Rickstress, for calling that out for me. Now that I have felt the pain of the holly as well, even I am not allowed inside. I'm not even going to keep that voice going up. I don't know how he does it. I don't know why people like it. Before the rift that has spilled forth from the Kusei Shrine spreads any further, we must find a way to shut the shrine within the rift. We must summon shrine carpenters and steal the Kusei Shrine. Many sacrificial pillars will be required. We should have cast that man away, just as we did that male scholar who wandered here. I'm hearing a, like, mystery ghost. Is it you? It's not you. Are we looking up? See, this is why I don't like the whole, like, actually, is it you? No, but you're back! I'm not a fan of this. Please, stop pursuing ghosts. Are you going to be down here? Yes, you are. Let's grab that. And... let's go save in the garden, because that's where the save point is. Also, no, you guys are correct. I don't like typos. And I know there is it is particularly finicky to call out people's spelling mistakes, but... She waited behind that door for me. I hate when the ghosts do that. Ooh, that's not nice. But like, this is a professional game, thanks. And there should be no typos. Although on occasion it does impress me when I find them. Like the guy in Final Fantasy X who wanted to be a Blitzball. That was great. Actually, yeah, I know where we need to go. Because we just saw the little girl that we saw on the previous night in the little library in like the Fatal Frame 2 area. So that's where we're going to go. And we're going to go there quickly before we get attacked by ghosts again. And or this candle extinguishes and we get attacked by like double plus ghosts. And I don't want that. If we're talking about voices, and I know this is a line that I started a short while ago, I worry to an extent that I don't have a particularly... Did I just see a light down here? No, I didn't. I worry that I don't have a particularly good vocal range, which is kind of bizarre. Because, like, I don't think many people worry about such things. But here's me, possibly, because I do, like, a lot of reading dialogue on stream, or, you know, telling stories to Tiny Child. Oh, Candle, please. Please don't be doing this to me. It's not layered correctly, and I don't know if that's a bug or not. But yeah, I feel like anytime I voice dialogue in a game or when I'm doing a story or something, I worry that essentially it's just my voice again. Do you know what I mean? Like how 9 times out of 10 you can be like, oh, it's Yuri Lowenthal whenever he shows up in a game or something. You're like, oh, that's that guy. And I don't know. It's something that I work on, but I still feel like, with the exception of like doing funny voices or like an accent or something, is just me. I hope to improve this. I don't know if this is intentional or not, but it's a really cool effect if it isn't. Now, this is going to be like the acid test. Ah! Take that picture. Take it. Right. Candle. No. The chosen maiden is put onto the boat of passing. The boat sways as it is sent to the Kuze shrine. I missed the line of dialogue. No! All her love shall be interred into a mirror. This she must break, shatter herself. Her attachments to this world must be broken. The piercing of the soul thus concludes. Impale her with the stake of tattoos. The rite of commandment must be conducted. Sleeping undisturbed for eternity, dreaming the endless dream of the rift, enclosed, entombed in her chamber of thorns. She shall continue to feel the pain of the holly for all time. Well, the 4 impaling maidens that we've found, they are doing their job in the afterlife. They were responsible for performing this sacrifice, and they're still doing that. Apart from the poem on the first page, the book is full of what looks like names, written in dark red ink. Commandment Tome, added to file. Oh, and a candle. Thank goodness for that. Okay. Now, I'm going to say that Miku can't... Actually, no, she doesn't need to jump across the roof, does she? Because the next spot is the library. You say. The library, I say, which is all the way back in the main manor. So I guess let's go that way. I wonder. Is the missing file in my ghost list the Kusabi? Because I'm fairly sure in the first time you meet him, he's invincible. Did I just see something down here? Oh, other side. Good. Oh wait, this isn't even the way I wanted to go, is it? Oh no. I've got to go back outside and fight him. I'm reading this like the Fatal Frame 2 map that it kinda is. But no, like, the first time you find Kusabi, you absolutely cannot defeat him. And you have to wait for the Crimson Butterflies to lead the way. I'm wondering if, in that encounter, if you're powered up enough, you can deal damage. And I just never have. I've just run away. And that's why I can't. Why I have, like, a missing spot in my ghost list. I actually don't know what that is. And it's kind of bugging me. It's just, like, the ability to miss stuff bugs me. And I would argue that is one of the downsides of the Fatal Frame series as a whole. Is, like, you gotta play it through on New Game Plus just to have a chance to collect everything. Like, okay. Yeah, see, Arden Slacken knows what's up. Missing stuff is not a good time. I also kind of dislike that there are, entire business models built around that. I mean, Overwatch comes to mind, because I play that one a lot. That's been doing it for quite a while. It's like, hey, do you want this really ugly Mardi Gras skin for Ashe? No, it's really ugly, and I don't play as Ashe. But I only have a week to earn it, and then it's gone forever? Ah! You know? That's... that's how they get ya! I mean, I guess Persona games do that. Unless you have a flowchart, I believe. Like, I think you can get everything in Persona 3 if you, like, do very specific things on specific days and you don't miss a beat. Which, realistically, you're not going to do as... you know, like I was, just some dude playing a game. I forgot that I made a date with my friend to get ramen, and I broke that date to go hang out with Yuko, which is the correct choice. Yuko is best go. And then he was super mad at me, and I had to take like a week to just work out what the problem was and uninvert the hanged man and just... I could have been stat boosting. But no. Right. You can go there. I mean, in fairness, part of that was my fault, because I forgot that that's what I had made in terms of plans. But, you know. Absolutely fine. And I kind of get why games do it. Like, you want people to enjoy your game. So why not give them the encouragement to go back to the start and find the stuff that they missed, you know? I hate this room. Okay, this was essentially my room last night while I was streaming. Like, that's pretty cool. Hope I don't die. You're going to attack me, aren't you? You're going to attack me, aren't you? Where's the door? Essentially this way? No, that's where I came in. Essentially this way. There we go. Ah! I'm pretty sure that note just said the door has been unlocked. Anyway, here's Ghost. Fatal Frame does take a lot from paranormal movies. In particular, this one takes a lot of cues from, I believe I mentioned it before, Ring Zero. Because one of the main plot points in that movie is that there is everybody's having a shared dream, and that's what's giving the ghosts power. And that's like a pretty big part of that movie. Fatal Frame 5 draws from Ring 2, as in Ring 2, not Spiral, which is technically also Ring 2. Particularly the idea that the evil is in the water. But, again, we'll get to that when we get to that. There is also a Fatal Frame movie. Would you believe I've not seen it? I also didn't see the Onechan movie. And you did your animation just stutter? Or was that me? Something is reflecting the light on the floor of the cell where the woman was. Something has been sewn into a part of the kimono. Oh no. The back of this old mirror has been engraved with a snake design that looks just like the tattoo. There is an old book on top of the clothes, spread out on the bottom of the cell. Tattooed Diary 1. My father, my mother, my brother, everyone has gone to the other side. I have been left all by myself. Just like that time when I couldn't go with Kaname. An escort came from the Kuze Shrine. Those who know the pain of the loss of loved ones become priestesses, and by surrendering their flesh, can save many people who know the same pain. But once you become a priestess, and have the pain of the holy engraved into you, you can't leave the shrine. The entire village is gone. Father, mother, my brother, everyone. I am the sole survivor. There is nothing left for me. If it's decided that I can never see them again, then that means I can sleep for all of eternity. I can save others with the same pain.
Deep inside the shrine.
Yes, I needed to change that back to the weak film. I'm saving my good film, thanks, because I can't just go to the menu screen and buy more. Is this my exit? I think this is my exit. This is like the room with the kimono, right? Yeah. And then through that door is the...
Why?
Oh, I missed it! No! Come on, again! Apparently that didn't count. That super counted. I caught that. Didn't I? I thought so. Anyway, moving on. Do you know what? I would believe that it used to be on YouTube. YouTube was just the Wild West in the old days. Nobody cared before the merger. That's something I found is actually incredibly helpful in corporate times. Is like, yeah, but like before the merger, I'm just gonna steal the medicine and run away. Yeah, can't get me, creepy cupboard ghost. I have the power of loading screens. Where am I going? I remember where I'm going. I have to go back to the shrine and put the mirror on the stand, and then that will, it'll do something. Probably. Oh, I know what it does. It opens a door, is what it does. Glad I got both of you. So it's not so much the hitbox. Something lit up. Oh, maybe it was just those two again. Okay, well that's fine. It's not so much the hitbox, it's more the timing on the ghost. It may have been that that particular spirit had just become intangible as I shot the picture of it. So, you know, that's what that was. Right. So I'm pretty sure we go inside the shrine. And then there is... Actually, I remember you. I remember you because there's some over here, isn't there? I was going to say, I knew it! There's something over here! No, that's just my candle dying. Please don't die. 'Cause then I will. Yeah, there you go. I knew there was something over here. Just directly over there. Okay, cool. To a previous point Kosaka made. There are instances where Fatal Frame does indeed borrow from Paranormal Activity, at least the first one. Because are you gonna get up and fight me? You're gonna get up and fight me. God dang it, my finger slipped. So basically, I'm holding down... That was creepy. I got like one frame of hands on the screen. Basically, yeah, oh, it's still there! Oh, that's great! I like that, and also hate it. Just like this. What are you doing? I've not seen that before. Or maybe I have. It's just been a while since I got this far through the game. Can I hurt you? I can hurt you. That is good to know. I'm trying to get smart, and I feel like I shouldn't be doing that, because I'm not in this instance. Yeah, there you go. You look like, a ghost from Fatal Frame 5. Katie calls her grandma, because that's what she looks like. I also forget her name, and therefore, just know of her as, grandma. Oh! Oh, whoa, whoa, oh! My candle is almost gone. But, do you know what I can do? Is I can go over here. Because there's one upstairs. And now that I know, question marks, that they respawn every night, I'm not as afraid to just go and grab that. Especially now, because, you know, the lights are out. Where are you? Is it you? It's you. Thank you very much, game. Do you know what? I criticize the design of the, like, ever-decreasing light source. That was pretty well timed, actually. Like, I had just enough time to do that fight and get up here and only just run out of time. Literally, what direction am I going in? I think I'm going over there. And then this is the bit where my candle completely runs out because I spent too much time faffing around to get whatever this is. It's going to be a stone mirror, and the game's going to go, you cannot carry this. Place your bets. I'll take it. I'll take 12. Right. So now that we have a light source and a healing item, which I very desperately need, I feel. Oh, is that film still here? Like, do you respawn each night? Oh, you don't. I really wish I hadn't given that to Kay, but there we go. Let's push on through this way and collect some Type 90 film. Particularly useful for Miku, because she's got like the overcharge thing going on. I hate when ghosts do that. I hate it! Because I can never catch them! Do I want to save? Nah, that's fine.
No one will survive. No one.
Maybe I do. Maybe I'm gonna run away. I can't. Amazing. Well, whatever's coming up, I'd better get this right. Can I do this? I can do this. So, this... I was thinking about this on my walk the other day. This right here. The visual doesn't mean as much to me because I'm not Asian. And torii gates don't really appear in English spirituality and folklore. But, knowing how torii gates work, this is a really super cool image. The idea that it's just built sideways into the wall like that. Like, yes, something's gonna try and come up from here. And look at all of these gates. We have to stop it coming up from there. I mentioned before there's a Zelda boss in Twilight Princess that is covered with spell tags. And that's super cool for much the same reason. Or like the door we came through to come here. Or go to Himoto Mansion. It's covered in spell tags. Maybe don't interfere with that. But then I do anyway. Because the game's quite short if I don't.
You can't escape money. You'll never escape from here. The master is...
Oh, hi. How you doing? Look at this boss arena. Look at it. Type 61 film. Let's go. That polygon in her hand looks real jank. I'm sorry, am I fighting all four of you at once? That was the wrong button. But I hit someone, so I'll not complain. Oh, wait a second, that's right. I don't fight the fourth. I'll bet you that's what that missing entry is in my ghost list. Yo, it's like Vamp would have done. I believe I've mentioned this. There's, one of the 4 impaling girls who you don't fight in the game. You only fight her in mission mode. And I would be willing to put money down that the missing entry in my ghost list is me not playing mission mode. Let's heal up again, shall we? This is a part of the game... In general, this is the part of the gameplay loop that I don't like in the Fatal Frame series, where the ghosts are just strong enough to do more damage than will reasonably heal you. I forgot I have time slow. There you go. I've got the world on my side. You got nothing. What was that? Was that all three of you? One of you is down, so that's good. Now I'm less worried about this fight. It's going to get progressively easier as we continue onwards. Because I've got less moving targets to worry about. Still a little worried though, because, you know, look at that. That's why I'm glad I explore. I'm going to pick up that healing. You can hear them singing in the background. That's something that the Fatal Frame series is really, really good at. Yeah! Yeah, you stay over there. Ghosts have essentially theme tunes. And some of the sound design on those is fantastic. Broken Neck from the first game. That's the one I go to, because that's in my playlist, actually. My master playlist. Because it's just distant thundering drums getting closer. And ropes tightening up over and over again. Did I get that?
Don't go. Don't go.
That way.
Any further. I'm sorry. I left you behind. All alone.
So in the past we found that a ghost has actually been helping Miku rather than trying to fight her. And that's why Miku and this particular ghost feel tremendous guilt that something they did got their brother killed. And she's like, there is kinship here.
I'll go there. With you.
And there you go. That's what that's about. Miku? See, that's going back to voice work again. This is the thing I worry about, is like, hey, listen to this range. You think I'm doing a good female voice? Probably not. The only one I've got, I feel, is just me being high-pitched. Although, it's American. Cannot explain. Hi.
Miku?
Pray. We're going to die.
I mean, we're all gonna die, Miku. It's just like... when?
Oh, I understand. These tattoos are my punishment for living. For living on. For surviving that day.
See, Kosaki, you've got it exactly. Miku and the ghost feel the same.
Ever since I was a child, the only one who understood me.
That's the opening line of dialogue from the first game.
I know that we're going to die.
Miku. Oh, Miku. We can get through this thing together. Everything's gonna be okay. Just remember, you are not alone.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure that's all we do now. We just sort of go back to bed. And I admire Rei's ability to do that. Because, generally speaking, when I'm up, I'm up. And I've got to, like, go about my day. And then I will go back to sleep in the night times. Maybe collapse for a nap in the afternoon. This has also been known. And hey, look at that. This is about when I would have ended yesterday's stream if we didn't have the lightning storm. And that's a pretty good closing point. Good job, game. I like this checkpointing. Alright.
Please, you tell me. Am I really supposed to be alive?
That was a pretty good line read.
Not this dream again. I don't want it anymore.
Speaking of sound design, I love the foyer music from the Himuro Mansion. It's distant howling, but like, yes. It makes me feel very nostalgic. Do I want to save? I literally just saved. I can do that cutscene and come back. I will lose no progress. Oh. I see you, red light. Where are you? If you say so. Are you back? Can I look even closer for whatever that thing was? Oh! Huh. There was a hand in the window. How about that? It does make sense. And it's something that shows up a couple times in the Fatal Frame series that this ghost understands how you feel, and that's why they're doing what they're doing. Alright, rematch! Dang it. Okay, that is not a small amount of health. That is a lot of health. And I wish that that didn't happen. Alright, Ghost, where are you? That was pretty cool. Look at that. Maybe I'll keep remembering that I have the time slow powers, and maybe I'll keep using it. I don't know. Watch me forget immediately that I have time slow powers. Maybe if I got to scream Zawarudo every time, that'd be great. But I don't. So, what do you want? Although I feel like the only person stopping me from doing that is me. Whoa. Thank you, Mr. Stereo Mix. That went all the way around my head. I've got to go back. Go back and forget. Or do I go and find my brother? No, chat. We forge on. If you follow the dead in your dreams, you won't be able to come back. Mafuyu, Mafuyu.
Brother.
I feel like that's a very literally translated from Japanese line of dialogue. I don't believe I have... It sure is the Xbox over there. Are you okay? I don't think I've ever called my sister sister. Like, that's just... I'll refer to them as such when I'm talking to you guys. But I've never, like, answered the phone like, hey, what's up, little sis? Like, nope. That is not how I do it. Mainly not in that voice. Yes, actually, Kosaka makes a good point. This is a missable cutscene. If you want, you can just leave the mansion.
Miku! Miku! Don't follow him!
Eventually. But I never
If
really
you
thought
follow the
about
dead,
that until
you
now.
can't come back!
I realized my true feelings.
Well, joke's on you, Empirical Woodland. I never answer the phone at all.
You're a stronger person than I am.
Unless it's like my boss.
Meet my brother.
I feel that being around
I
you
just
has made me
want to
stronger.
see him one more time.
Please, Miku! I wanted to be with you. Miku! Don't leave me behind! Don't go!
Just once more. If only. Just once more.
It's like something I appreciate story-wise, or at least directorially, Um, I like that a lot of this game is chasing after something in your dreams and never quite reaching it, because everybody has had that dream, I feel. You're late for class and you've got to book it there, but the faster you run, you don't make it. Or you're chasing after the bus, but it's getting away, and you know, everyone's had this dream, and I think that's a pretty cool, like, cultural shared thing. Who sleeps with their head in the middle of the room? You put your head against the corner of the wall. This is what you get, Miku. In the corner. Ghosts can't get you that way. I like how even that doorbell sounds depressing. Awkwardly coughing in the middle of silence. I love it. I know it's terrible mic etiquette, but that's the joke.
How long has it been?
Alright, hold up. At what point did they get dressed?
I can't take anymore. Are we going to die?
Because that is a long time to keep somebody waiting at your doorstep. Is just going completely change into this supermodel getup with like a corset lace back. He's a very patient man, and wouldn't you be for a supermodel roommate? I mean, yeah.
Ray, there might still be some hope.
So, like, if you remember one of the previous documents we had, we are in, I believe, stage 4 of 5, where you just become completely lethargic and you wake up just to go back to sleep. And the 5th step was vanishing entirely, so Miku's on her way out. We're getting there. Things do not look good in the 3rd act. Hey, what's up? There still may be hope. This book was left inside an old shrine, not far from the Manor of Sleep. It seems to date from a time when the house was known as the Kuze House, or the Engraving Shrine. It's not easy to read much of it now, but it has something to do with a ceremony of commandment. The chosen maiden is put into the boat of passing. Did we see this? Oh, we saw part of this. The chosen maiden is put onto the boat of passing. The boat sways as it is sent to the Kuze Shrine. The living flesh is cut, the tattoos etched in. Pain of the holly shall be sealed within her. All her love shall be interred into a mirror. This she must break, shatter herself. Her attachments to this world must be broken. The piercing of the soul thus concludes. Impale her with the stake of tattoos. The rite of commandment must be conducted. Sleeping undisturbed for eternity, dreaming the endless dream of the rift. Enclosed, entombed in her chamber of thorns. She shall continue to feel the pain of the holly for all time. This is a book written by a scholar of folklore named Akihito Kashiwagi. Akihito? I'm thinking of another character, Akito Kashiwagi, about the sleeping priestess. But the same material appears in this book as well. I'm thinking of your boy Liam O'Brien from Persona 3 and sometimes 4 Ultimax. After extensive research on the Mutsu lullaby, The Sleeping Priestess, lyrics were discovered that appear to be even closer to the original. The following includes thoughts on how the song came about, as well as its meaning. The Sleeping Priestess, verse 1. Sleep, child, lie in peace. Sleep, child, lie in peace. If you cry, the boat you'll ride, the last trip to the other side. Once you get there, sacred marks you'll bear. They shall be peeled off, should you fail to lie still. The words lie in peace in this version of the song seem to connote death rather than sleep. No! No! Is that what this game's about? Get out of here, Fatal Frame 3. You sneaky minx, that's what you are. The word sacred marks may be related to the area's legend of the tattoo master. Perhaps in the original religious song, it expressed the meaning of engraving a tattoo. Sleeping Priestess, verse 2. Sleep, child, lie in peace. Sleep, child, lie in peace. If the priestess wakes from her dream, from her endless dream, perform the rite of stakes, her limbs pinned tight, lest the doors open wide, and suffering unleashed on all. After researching various oral traditions, there was found to remain here the vestiges of a spirit world faith of sending the spirits of the dead to the sea, despite the fact that it is in the mountains. The sea may signify the underworld. If the doors are taken as the doors to the other world... Did they just use that into... You see, oh no, it's underworld. I thought, did they just use otherworld as one word? That's what bugs me. If the doors are taken as the doors to the other world, then lest the doors open wide and the suffering unleashed on all, seems to connote that if the doors to the other world open, some disaster will occur. This song may have originally related to a ceremony that protected the gate to the other world. The combination of elements, such as the title The Sleeping Priestess, the priestess waking, sleep, and lying to sleep, juxtaposed with the word to pin, lends the meaning of priestess being aided to sleep. In other words, to be put to sleep. A sacrificial property can thus be read into the song. Following is a diagram found in regional documents, combined with the legend that seems to be based on ceremony and religion. In the center of this illustration, there is a small shrine where engraving shrine is written. The part of the song about tattoo lends credence to the theory that the song may have been sung here. Deep in the engraving shrine, there is a vast sea, the underworld, and the shrine is drawn as the boundary between this shore and the other shore. The lore accompanying the diagram is as follows. Typo. Break fresh skin, engrave the holly, impale the tattoo stake, subdue for eternity, to sleep in the rift. Like the song lyrics, the lore can also be read as having the same human sacrifice-like aspect of impale, subdue, and sleep. Both of the books indicated that in the rite of commandment, or the rite of the stakes, by impaling the priestess with the tattoo stake, you subdue her for eternity? The doors could refer to the gates of the hell. The hell! Definitive article hell. And now, for some reason, they have been opened. But, if we can impale the priestess's limbs with the tattoo stakes, then we may be able to put her to rest. I think the tattoo stakes are some sort of special stakes. They must be somewhere in the mansion. Impale the priestess? I remember you said that he had found a tape with this song recorded on it. Do you happen to hear anything about it? A tape? It may be in his room. I'll go take a look. Let's go take a look. Personal gripe is when certain things are not translated consistently. Ah, snap! Lady Luna Phoenix, out of nowhere with the assist at the start of the second round with with a happy birthday song for Rixtress. Thank you very much. If not, we can go yell at her on the Discord afterwards, yeah? Yeah. There is an unaddressed envelope in the desk. Seems as though there is a cassette tape inside. Perhaps it was to be sent to Kay. A notebook was in the envelope. This song is thought to be the original of northeastern Japan's lullaby, The Sleeping Priestess. It was found in a gramophone at a local university, and I had it sent to me. I listened to it, but the first and second verses are slightly different from today's Sleeping Priestess. This is thought to be due to differences in the period and area where the song was transmitted. Further, a major difference is that there is also a third verse. I have to look into it more, but it seems that the mood changes from the first two verses to the third. I wrote the lyrics as I heard them. The Sleeping Priest... We caught this one! This is the secret book that we found when we beat the special ghost. Go to the other side, go to the other side. Cast the boat, take the ride. Yeah, oh yeah, there's also a new emote. Lady Luna Phoenix. Please enjoy being witchy. Cross the rift to the other side. Further and further to the other side. It must sail bearing your tattoos and our offering of tears. The first and second verses are littered with frightening words, but the third verse is more melancholy. In particular, the ending of the song seems like a lullaby, less like a lullaby, than something sung at a funeral. So I'm going to sort of address this before I go ahead, because, yeah, actually, Kosaka hit it on the head there. A lot of the Fatal Frame games use the same sounds, and I don't believe this one does. Because, like, if we open up the menu, it's all... Like, that one. That is a Fatal Frame sound, that little bell chime. Usually it makes a very metallic, like, tuck, tuck, tuck sound. And that's in 1, 2, and 5. Presumably 4 as well. But, like, yeah, I'm a big fan of, like, consistent sound effects. Final Fantasy is great for that. You know what Final Fantasy menu noises sound like. And to my previous point, before I was cut off, I'm going to stay up here and not go downstairs, because then, like, you will drag me into a cutscene. And I don't want to do that right now. I don't like when phrases are translated inconsistently. And for this, I choose to talk about Paranoia Agent. Go watch Paranoia Agent. That show is great. But on the DVD, there's a character who, in Japanese, is called Shonen Bato. And it is... it's translated wildly differently. On... like, between lines of dialogue, even. Like, the generally accepted English phrase is like Lil Slugger. But occasionally it gets translated directly. Occasionally it's just romanized. Occasionally it's just ignored. Get your subtitling together, guys. I'm trying to read a movie here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Why was the cassette tape in air quotes? This could be a clue. I'll examine it tonight. It is a cute emote, isn't it? I'm really happy with this one. Like, I bought it, and Goldfish Teeth just immediately gets in touch with me and goes, "Alright, what are we doing?" Instead of, like, "Hey, I'm currently at work or school or the shops. Give me this evening." Now, I'm gonna keep checking for this particular ghost. Because I know it's down here. And I'm not going to take a picture of it. At least not... I tried to time that with the little chime. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, Empirical Woodland, to Lady Luna Phoenix. Please enjoy the emotes. Thank you for 50 gifted subs, Empirical Woodland. You mad yoke. What are you doing? Anyway, like, yeah, we have a spare room, you know. It's right. Your boyfriend's not using it. No, just let him sleep on the couch. He also does not get bed sheets. Right. It's through that door. I'm dead certain it's through that door. There she is. Stroller Granny. I got it! I know I just saved. I'm gonna go save the game again. I'm genuinely really happy that I just got that. Like, I can never do that. That is actually like a first for me on stream. Please enjoy. Like, people were watching it? Hell yeah. I'm gonna save. See if I don't. Hydrate, says O Wales. That's a good plan. I've got this, like, giant mug. It's mostly empty. I've been sipping this whole time. Don't you worry. Because it's incredibly hot out still. And whew, I am going through it. Oh, for sure, I am hydrating. I'm also making a point of doing so, like,
It'll all be over soon.
doing so at work as well. Like, we impale the priestess to subdue. The tattoo stakes must be somewhere within the mansion. Oh no. Oh. I see you. Splendid. Yeah, we've spent money at work from the store fund to order in, like, 5 or 6, like, crates of bottled water. And we're just telling the guys, like, make it part of your uniform check. Hair, lanyard, bottle of water. Just don't even mess about in this weather. I feel like that was a bad idea. I feel like she's just going to be mad at me. Oh, she's just mad at me now. Okay. Whoops. Is this door going to be locked? No. Can I go through this door? I think I can. Yeah. All right. Oh, I missed it. Inside the miniature shrine, there is a stake made of stone piercing the middle. In the shadow of the stone, at the lower part of the shrine, there is minutely engraved script. By the balance of light, purify the shadow of the tattooed stake. Subdue the priestess in the Chamber of Needles. I think that's going to be a case of mirror that, isn't it? Yeah, actually. Nice. When the shadow disappeared, the stake fell. What are you loading? What are you loading? You. You're loading you. Alright, where are you, floor ghost? I don't like having to do this with only, like, 2 points in the... 2 points in my spirit gauge. No thanks. Oh, do I want to use Type 61? Gold, I guess I need to, don't I? I see that note, guys. I'll look at it in a second. Like when I'm not being mobbed! One of my old jobs, they would take bottles of water, put it in the freezer until it was ice, take it with them when they went out. He would melt the ice at a rate that stayed cold, with plenty of water. Good shout! At my place, it's just like... we've just got bottles of water. Go get them. And honestly, I'm fine with that. Please take care of the staff in this weather, especially if, technically, the rules do not allow for shorts. They should. What is this ghost doing? Like, it's hanging out in the air. Why are you in the air? You're meant to be, like, coming up from the ground and pinning me down. But I guess not. I can't even see you. I think she's just playing at this point. Like, not necessarily, you know, toying with me. I think she's just having fun flying around. Because, frankly, wouldn't you? I know if I could fly, I'd make a point of doing that. Oh, don't! Sure, just no clip outside where I can't hit you. That's fine. Hacks! Friggin' hacks! Burst out, spit a computer screen at you. Kosaka, I misread your note, and I thought you were talking about, like, Mio from The Fatal Frame. Pretty good game series. Don't know if you've heard of it. I like it. Is she just given up? I think she's just given up. Like, oh man, I can't beat this guy. I'm leaving. Oh wait, no, hang on. She's still here. I've got to do like 3 more of these, haven't I? Oh, I'll bet you I do. I was going to say, don't I also have like a special, like, dodge command? But I don't. Because Kay's command is hiding, remember? You remember how much that has played into his gameplay loop? Being able to hide? I've definitely been doing that. There you go. Alright, that was pretty funny. I found a path for the camera obscura. Now it's a party! Oh, alright. Still not as good as Crush. Cool. Don't need it. Don't want it. Okay. So, I know pretty much for sure that there is another one of those doll shrines across the hallway. So if I can avoid the tattooed priestess, then I can go and collect stake number 2. Incidentally, that ghost right there, that's the ghost that shows up and chases you around the mansion if you let the candle blow out. Inside the candlelit altar, a miniature double-doored shrine rests in the place of worship. Inside the miniature shrine, there is a stake made of stone piercing the middle. In the shadow of the stone, at the lower part of the shrine, there is minutely engraved script. By the balance of light, purify the shadow of the tattooed stake. Subdue the priestess in the Chamber of Needles. Yeah, Kosaka, you got it. She's also a one-hit kill. So don't do that. You'll die. So, that's... Oh, that's going to be you. And you. Oh, hang on. Yeah! So initially I thought it was just mirror what's on the left. No. No, tinker around until you get the thing. Please don't let me fight another ghost. I don't want to fight another ghost right now. I do not want to save my game, but I feel as though I must. Because Candle's nearly out, and I don't want to get one-shot killed and have to do that ridiculous fight again. So no thanks. Although I say that, I believe there is a candle in, like, that chest of drawers beneath the kimono room. Which is, like, this one, right here. Discord will not open on Lady Luna Phoenix's laptop. What's going on, Discord? I thought we had outgrown this. Oh yeah, we're still not getting any of that stuff. Okay, cool. Well, let's go this way. To be fair, most final bosses in the Fatal Frame series have a one-hit kill. In 5, there are several bosses who do that, and you have... Hey, what's up? And you have to fight this ghost multiple times throughout that game. It's super cheap, and I don't like it very much. Oh, wait! I have Crush! I remembered! Good times. But yeah, like, her name escapes me for the moment, but there is absolutely a ghost in Fatal Frame 5 who just one-shot kills you and keeps showing up. And such is the nature of the game. Did she just make smoke? I do not believe so. What she does, or what you may have seen, is like that. She has an attack where she essentially tears out a chunk of hair and throws it at you. More ghosts like this, please, where I can at least vaguely see where you are.
You finally came. My child. Kaname is...
A book with a purple cover has fallen where I saw the ghost of the woman combing her hair. Akito hasn't come back. Everyone disappears from the manor, leaving me behind. I'm always the one who is left here, combing my hair impatiently. No matter how much I comb my hair, no matter how much I concentrate my feelings, he never returns. Could it be that the earring, the child, neither of them will convey my love to him? Have I seen Shield Maiden Brigitte? I believe so. The one where it's all like Nordic looking? Or have they brought out a new skin for me to not use? Because I'm sticking to Florida Mayhem! Hi? Hi? New skin? Well, I know what I'm doing after this stream is looking at that and going, oh my god, $20. And then I'll look at it a couple times and opt not to do that. How about that? Now, oh, there's a thing in here as well, isn't there? Yes, there is. No, there isn't. Aww. Man, I thought there'd be a herbal medicine down there, like, every night. Apparently there isn't. Hey, hey, hey! Am I going mad? There was a second person in that mirror, right? Well, how about now? I guess I'm just losing my mind. Backed up on the server, and the connection is down. Do I want that? Do you know what? Yes. I should have picked that up on the way back. If I even can get back. Because I remember this path gave me a lot of hassle last time. Like, I made my way to the doll altar, and it's like, nope, you're stuck here now. You can't get out. Inside the we know how to solve this puzzle. I mean, I say we know. Oh. Oh. Okay. So we need to push you down, which is you. Which is you. Yeah! Alright. This is a pretty interesting puzzle. I'm not gonna lie. Not overly keen that you have to do it like 3 or 4 times, but that's fine. Right, the next one of those is a place I do not remember. See, I should have picked up the candle now. Oh well. Oh! Oh, I bet you that the ghost in the mirror was her. And she was like, if you take a picture, then she goes away. But I missed it, so now I have this fight to definitely do. See ya. Now, the next doll altar shrine was in... It's somewhere over here, I think. I actually don't remember. Am I trying to navigate this without looking at my map? I might be. Why not? Iron mode. Let's go. I don't need no map. I need to run away is what I need to do. Oh, you're in here now. Cool. That's great. This one is persistent, isn't she? Look at you. Okay, maybe I'm just going to pause for a moment and check my map just to see where I'm going. I don't know. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Since I am here, there is a New Game Plus ghost for me to show off. Come on, Miko girl. Let's go take a look at it. See, it's through here. And this is something that gets me about this game. Dude, don't you dare use that film. I will throw this controller and end the stream. Yoshino is still here. And because of what we've been doing, and like the research we've been doing, as well as the work we've been doing, she knows the lullaby now. And she's starting to sing it, and it's all she can think about. And man, that's really, really good storytelling. This game needs a remaster. Do you know what? I kind of agree, because there's a lot of just dirt textures in this game. And it can be hard to tell where one area ends and the next begins. And I know that's kind of the point. Like, again, it ties into the dream logic and the impossible nature of the house. Well, the issue with remastering at this point is, like, how old is this game? This I don't know. I don't know if her model was just stretched across the room, or if that was just a really unfortunate, like, smear frame. I'm gonna have to isolate that and look at that, because that is really, really funny to me. Okay. Right. Hi. 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 I'm just assuming this is where I need to be, because this is where the secret area was last time. Actually, speaking of, don't worry, it's not like I'm on a strict timer or anything. This is fine. Have you got anything for me? No? Nobody's got any stuff for me? Alright. I mean, I took a picture of you last time, so I guess that's fine. Now, I think where I need to go is over this way. It's been a while since I have been through this portion of the mansion, but that just tells me that that's why I need to go over here. Anyways, yeah, no, sorry. Allow me to finish this, thought. It's to simply remaster something, I feel like that is, like, of this age, that's something that's not really going to work, because essentially you're asking us to run something on alien hardware, given how far removed, like, we're on the PS5, and I'm currently running this on a PS2. Like, that's 3 of them. That's a big number. Wait, I don't need to go down there. That's just, yeah, that's the bedroom. I don't need to go down there. What I need to do is to go This ways. And I feel like the art of just conversions isn't something that you really see a lot of lately. Empirical Woodland is about to chime in, I do reckon. But in the 8-bit home computing days, very often you would see Amstrad games running Spectrum games, because essentially they used the same-ish coding language, and it was super easy to make games from one run on the other. To the point that, like, oh man, it was just a Spectrum port. That was like the hardest diss that you could get. Oh no, we're not punning right now. I'm genuinely, I'm just talking about, like... Anyway, let's solve this puzzle. I'm not talking about puns. I'm doing retro computing. And then you, because that's the one you're pointing to. Yeah, I'm getting better at this. All 4 tattoo stakes have been gathered. Huh.
Still make it.
Okay. We got anything else in this room? Yes, we do. I figured there'd be something in one of them. Where are you? Ha 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 ha! Okay, so, having done that, I believe all that is left for us to do is to go back down the stairs, back to the shrine, and use our doodad. Fatal Frame 4 is from 2008. Yeah, because it was originally on the Wii U. Was it? Oh no, it was originally on the Wii. That's right. Because that's why Fatal Frame 2 Remake was on the Wii. Because it was built out of 4's engine. And that's why it had, like, the RE4 style over-the-shoulder look, and not this fixed camera perspective thing. Which, honestly, I feel like that's missing from horror. I really, really miss fixed camera angles. You can do some super cool stuff with them. Still wonder how they made a remaster. Do you know? Me too. Because... like, particularly with Fatal Frame 5, that one was explicitly made for the Wii U. The camera is the tablet. You have to physically, like, pick it up and aim it at the screen and move it around to get the good shot and pull the trigger. And, like, that's how you took pictures in that game. Purifying light. Do I want that? Yeah, I want that. So that's something they had to take into consideration when they were making the Switch port. And presumably, well, not even presumably, I have essentially played 4 by playing 2 Remake. I know exactly how that engine feels because I've played 2 Remake. It has motion controls. In Fatal Frame 5, motion controls are turned on by default, And if you're smart, you will immediately turn them off. Because there is very little that will... You think my chirpy voice takes you out of a game, and it stops it being scary? Imagine if every time you got the camera out, it just went, "Ooh, calibrating." And then as you were going around, it was still like, oh, hold your hand steady, gamer. You're not. Ah! And that's why gyro controls are terrible. Stop putting gyro controls in stuff. They literally never make anything better. I have been yelling about this since the Wii came out. I'm not going to win this fight. But I'm right. And now you know. I'm gonna save because I think it's just a case of going to the shrine, but I also half expect for this game to go, ha, pulled a sneaky on you, and now there's a whole, like, back end of this mission that we have to do. Mission. Listen to me. You know what I meant. I hope. I don't really want to start a new topic of conversation yet, because if I'm worried that if I do, I'll be like, so anyway, let's talk about pies. And then as soon as I come through this door, it ends. No thanks. Nope, we're still going. Okay, cool. How's everybody doing? Oh, wait. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have to do that 3 priestess fight, but like with no power? That's slightly worse. Okay, cool. I can do this. But yeah, with Fatal Frame 5 Remake, once you get... Just take 5 minutes to, like, just set up how you want the game to look, it's fine. Because you only have to set it up once. And then it's just good to go forever. That is not good to go forever. Stop wasting good film on nothing, Kay. Please. Can we aim at Ghost? Take pictures of Ghost? This is something as well that I feel, oh, I've got Crush ready to go. Get out of here. Where are you? That was like a fully powered up Crush shot with Type 90 film. Kay's power is awful. Truly, this is the fatalist of the frames. Just... Hey, you're not very good. Do your best. Thankfully... Yo, that counted! Thankfully, they do kind of ditch the... Men aren't very good at this in, I can't speak for 4, but in 5 definitely. There's a male character who he just has the camera, and it's as good as when what is her name? Yuri. Is when Yuri has it. Golly, how could I forget that name?
No one will survive. No one.
There it is.
There is? Is that all we're doing? Now, if I believe rightly, there's a couple ghosts we can get over here. And it's like, go to the extreme corners and find them, and there they are. And I'm pretty sure one of them is like through the doors, and the other one is like just out in the corner, like the Abyss in Fatal Frame 2, like the secret final boss. Oh yeah, that's also something else I was gonna say, is like, one of the things they introduced in Fatal Frame 4, at least on the Wii version, is Z targeting, where, like, because you're doing motion controls, you just push this button and you automatically turn to face the ghost, and you know, Z targeting. It's like Zelda. But then, like, the final boss turns it off. I didn't show it because genuinely it took me, I think, 3 days to do it. Was the fight against Sai Kurosawa. I'm not showing it off. But in that, if you try to lock onto her, the whole screen just bleeds. And you can't see anything, even when you turn the camera off. And then she just lurches at you and kills you. And, like, that's not cool. And that is not fair. Ocean controls, you mean it looks really good, but it's not a very good arcade port? that is a joke just for you, Empirical Woodland.
My body feels so heavy. What's going on here?
You ever just enter a room and immediately realize, I should not be here? This is that room.
You finally come. That's... Impale her with the stake of tattoos. The rite of commandment must be conducted, sleeping undisturbed, for eternity. Oh. It can't be. Oh, it can't be.
Good job breaking it, hero! You know this voice actor. Hang on a second. Let me just use a bit of my powers over here. Well, apparently, IMDb currently is not working, so... Fatal Frame 3 VAs. Kei Amakura is voiced by Josh Keaton. Most recently voices Spectacular Spider-Man, Carter Diaz from Star Trek Resurgence. A lot of guys from Psychonauts. How about that? Anyways, hi. We are over here. And what are we gonna do? Let's get ready for the next night. And then we'll end the stream. Because I'm pretty sure the next night is essentially the last one. It's either the next one or the one after that, because there's 13 hours. Did you get it? 13! But we're at the stream limit anyway, so there we go. Hey. Hey, buddy, okay? You want a soda? Okay. The bag has been left open. Maybe he was looking into something. Inside the bag is a tattered and well-thumbed notebook that I guess must belong to Kay. There is a seal stamped onto one of the last pages. I examined the lyrics of the third verse of The Sleeping Priestess. It may be some kind of clue. Below are possible meanings besides impaling the tattoo stake. Maybe the lyrics in the third verse don't mean to make sleep, but rather to send off the priestess. These lyrics certainly fit with the funeral song you was talking about. They practice an ancient spirit world religion over there, at the Kuze family mountain. It's said that there is a sacred area called the Sea of Endless Night. That sounds very much like Minakami Village. On a certain map is drawn a huge sea-like area behind the manor. Maybe it represents the other world. Could that be where the priestess was relinquished? Hold up. Empirical Woodland. The word relinquished, is that as in, like, a reliquary? Is that where we get that? I never drew that connection if that is the case. How about that? I found an old cassette tape at the bottom of the bag. The writing on the label has been rubbed away, but I can just about make the word Ototsuki. It looks pretty old. Ototsuki means with sound. A reliquary. Like relinquished. Like relic. Like, that's killer spelled backwards, don't you know? Okay, yeah, what we're gonna do is save the game. Start at the next stream. We're gonna listen to that tape, and then go to sleep, I guess, and do the final night. By golly, has it really been 10 hours, 8 minutes, and 44 seconds? It has. I told you this game goes on for quite a while. Like, I'm pretty sure this one is longer than the other two games combined. At least how I play it. Here is my ending screen. Relic is coming for Abyss and Sacrifice? It sounds like disaster, you ask me. I wonder if there is an equation that will fill this out. I've realized this lately, right? I do the maths promo a lot. Like, a lot. Because that is just one of the greatest screaming nonsense. It's fantastic. Thank you for stream. Thank you all for watch. Thank you for subscribing and the gift subscriptions. thank you very much for enjoying the new emote. I'm really proud of it. I'm glad you guys are too. We are going to go and raid Valden, because it is her birthday as well. So everybody, rush in, maybe do the Herald, but also more importantly, just yell happy birthday to Valden. How's that sound? Good? Good. Do come back tomorrow, we're going to play Final Fantasy X some more. Am I going to get shocked on the Thunder Plains? Don't be stupid, of course I am. Come back next time for that, and until next time, goodbye!